My name is Eero Harro.
Kirill Potapov.
I'm Jari.
My name is Pavel.
I'm Rob Carr.
I'm Garet Salonen.
Safir Abbas.
Hello, my name is Sandra.
G'day, my name's Scott Pearce.
Hi, I'm Ville.
My name is Miloš Tabak. I'm the executive producer here.
I'm the lead artist.
Lead game designer.
I'm a producer here.
Quality assurance lead.
I'm the senior sound designer here at Redhill Games.
A junior marketing artist.
Senior environment artist.
I'm the talent growth manager.
I'm a senior environment artist.
I'm the head of marketing.
Hey, I'm Matthias. I'm the CEO at Redhill Games.
Redhill Games is located in Helsinki, Finland.
It's relatively small.
Not so many traffic on the roads.
It's one of the easiest cities to live as a non-native speaker of the local language.
We are in the city centre at one of our new glorious studios here.
It's easy to get around, it's easy to walk around.
Public transport is awesome, bike routes are open. We wanted to have a location that's easy to get to from different places and also be very central so you can enjoy kind of the city itself.
Family-based city, I would say.
It's a really good place to be an artist and have some quiet place and do your work, whatever you want.
What I like most about Finland is really the nature. It's always close by, so lots of forest, lots of lakes, and of course the seaside. It's easy to pick up a new hobby outside. I don't know, mountain biking, hiking, horseback riding.
I wouldn't change the Finnish summer for anything. I think it's one of the best places to be in Helsinki. It's definitely there.
Sun starts going on from 3:30 and it sunsets around 11:30 or something in the evening.
People are very kind and it makes the whole experience being and living in the city is calm.
The friendliness of Finns, even though it might not look like, is amazing. Like they will never let you down. They will always help you out.
It is now what I consider to be my home.
Redhill Games produces shooter games on PC.
Specifically free-to-play shooters.
We're trying to create like cool experience for players. That's why I joined Redhill Games in the first place. I like the project and I like the idea and the attitude to the development of the project.
Every game is a reflection of the team that creates it. And you kind of put yourself into it like any piece of art or entertainment. And I think we want to have kind of our own unique twist on shooters. I think there's a lot of unexplored territory there. Doing things slightly differently and maybe bringing something new into the category in general would be exciting for us. And if we can kind of give back to gamers those moments that we enjoy as gamers ourselves, something that's a little exciting, a little new, but still well within the realms of things that we like playing.
We develop games that are for everyone. Like the main idea of all of our games is that it should be something that people can enjoy, in their free time. It can become their hobby. You can play alone, but the main fun comes when you bring your two buddies and just having fun on Friday evenings.
The beauty of games as a service and live games is that you can actually evolve. You can have dialogue with your community, you can have dialogue with the gamers.
We want the games that are fair. Fair and free of cheating, balance issues. It's not coming immediately, it takes time, and even with 9 to 5 there were some issues, but we want to be quick in fixing these and making sure that these things are immediately tackled.
Redhill Games is effectively, it's a collection of some of the talented and experienced game developers coming all together.
We are an international creative bunch of people producing video games.
Small company of experienced people who know what they are doing and why they are doing it.
I've been working in the games industry since 1999, so it's been a long journey, and I've seen, loads of very talented people from all around the world and worked with many of them. And when we had the opportunity to start Redhill Games, just coming together with people that I've liked to work with and we've liked to work with each other, that was kind of the core.
The life is really short of not having good people around you that you are just enjoying working with and things you like to work on.
It's definitely a place where we try to kind of push ourselves to be better and try to find new ways of doing things. I've got a lot of good colleagues and a fantastic team here.
I want an environment where we can actually enjoy every single day going to the office, even though some might be more difficult than the others. Sure, there are always difficulties.
Redhill Games is trying to pursue its dream of making a game that not only fun to play, but also fun to develop. And this, for me, is essential.
People trust you. People trust that you do like the amount of hours and amount of work that you're supposed to. There is quite a good level of trust.
You got to learn so many things from your colleagues, and they are from different part of the world. I mean, they are from a different culture, and like I'm from India. I tell a lot of story from India to my colleagues, and my colleague is from Australia, and he tells me story about Australia.
I like the collaborative nature of making games. It's a pursuit that involves a lot of people and keeping a lot of things juggling and going all at once. And with a bit of luck, they come together in terms of creating something cohesive, and then it gets spat out at the other end and a bunch of people can go off and play it and enjoy it.
There is just a lot of things that I can constantly improve upon, and the results are immediate. So I get to see it, and I get to immediately be like, oh yeah, that's so much better, oh my god.
Significant part of me being in love with Redhill is how the management behaves.
Today we're over 20 nationalities from all over the world coming together. We have our headquarters in Helsinki and then subsidiary in Cyprus and a few people around Europe. But it really does feel like a tightly knit team that's come from all over to build something sustainable and good.
I love always when there's the videos of like we are working on a new game and you see the 4 guys with probably 1 or 2 others standing in front of one guy who's actually moving the mouse and looking on a character, like very atmospheric. No, that's not how you make games. Like usually the beginning of the games is you will be a lot of things, but our first project was build tables and build PCs for employees. Like we had obviously no IT support, no admin support, nothing like that. So we were basically doing everything. As we were talking throughout that, we were basically setting the groundwork for 9 to 5 and for the vision of the first project.
Nine to 5, team-based free-to-play shooter with the 3 versus 3 versus 3 concept.
Currently it's in early access.
Very easy to jump in, since it's also free to play, so you don't need to spend any money and do something. Your character is a mercenary in the game, so you can upgrade it, equip with better gear, upgrade the weapon, so on and so forth.
The most important strategy in 9 to 5 is team play, and how you play with your team, and how you interact, and how you handle certain situations, or all situations. You can't take it by yourself. You always need your team to be victorious in 9 to 5.
What we wanted to do with 9 to 5 was to try a few new things and put those in as spices as well. One was, obviously the 3-team dynamic in gameplay, and having it also be kind of more objective-based and less about team deathmatch, so there would be different ways to win. Bringing in the drones and having a picture-in-picture view, kind of bringing the situational awareness, if you will, to a higher level.
So like with the campaign games or the story aligned game, you can tell the player where to go. But in multiple shooter, player can go anywhere, and it's very different. So you have to be very careful where you're placing the prop, whether it's blocking the passage, is it good for the player to go there, or it is very narrow. You have to think like a player.
I had to start with the project from almost the very beginning, with like some kind of placeholder sounds that they put in. I started with the ambience, and then I went on to footsteps, and then I went on to guns. It's dangerous to record gunshots and explosions, so we'll go to a library and I want this particular gun, or I want this kind of an explosion. Other areas and other elements, like we might decide we want to record our own the ladder climbing sounds, for an example. We recorded that ourselves by sort of like setting up equipment in here using a stool, and we have like recordings of me just manhandling something, and that's what we turn into the sound of the ladders.
We have all the departments that you need to make a game. So we have audio, animation, VFX, tech art, programming, community, marketing, lots of player support, and everything that you can dream of making games. We have the departments for those.
When I joined, I was the only only marketing person, so my job was very easy as being the head of marketing, being by myself. Now, of course, we needed to grow the team out, and currently I think our headcount's around 7, so we brought a lot of people on board. All the trailers that you've seen over the time, those have come from marketing. The people who answer in our Discord group, those are from our player experience team. And if you run into our ad in social media or your Google searches, that's our digital marketing.
Eckhart creates tools and maintains pipelines and does all kinds of things like shares and stuff like that. It's quite a broad thing, but it's all interesting to me, like the technical challenges and all this stuff. How you build the lighting for the game, how you optimize the game, how you make it run, spotting like all those things that are expensive in the game. That's not always so simple.
Making games is always hard. So there's lots of people, lots of moving parts, conflicting priorities, so those always brings a challenge to the project.
As a partners, we work with a lot of studios out there. So working with, with Epic, with Nvidia, with Intel on like they are supporting heavily as well and helping us out on the development side.
We've been lucky enough to have kind of gained backing from some of the best venture capitalists out there. So Play Ventures and Makers Fund, who are very established venture capitalists, are backing us. And then we also have NetEase, a large partner from China, providing funding as well. Equally, I mean, we work with Kowloon Knights for some project financing on 9 to 5, and not least of all, Business Finland, which supports R&D efforts in Finland, has been very kind to us as well when we're pushing kind of our technology and processes and growing that further. We've also worked with Google on Stadia and bringing our game, kind of into the cloud, which has been really, really interesting and strategically important, I think, as we look towards the future of gaming as well. Having multi-platform cross-play capability and being able to kind of build a game for the 2020s.
I'm very grateful and thankful to actually get that possibility to work on the platform as well. It's an exciting journey, I think, for both of us.
Do we have a mascot? There's a lot of office dogs, so I would probably put those as our mascots.
And we have many, and it's like I'm a big doggy person.
And if I was going to nominate a mascot, I think Yuri, which would be Rob's dog, would have to be the mascot because Yuri has spent a lot of time in the office since I've been here over the last 6 months.
It keeps a relaxing feeling in the office.
My better half, I guess. He's the little person that keeps me sane.
Does Matias count? I know Matias kind of wants to be our mascot.
When I came here for my interview and I talked to the team, and then luckily Matias was here at that time and I talked to him, and that gave me big confidence.
That would be my aspiration. My next career goal is to become the company mascot. Putting myself into the shoes of somebody thinking of joining Redhill Games.
I would say if you are looking for a team that is really passionate about what we are doing, that is open.
This is a place where you get tremendous freedom, and with that freedom, obviously you have a lot of responsibility.
You can get a lot of responsibility just by asking for it and showing that you can actually deliver on it.
You will get a lot of freedom to explore yourself, do things in your own way.
We do like to have people who are involved and people who can work in cross-discipline teams, people who enjoy learning and are naturally curious.
We are here to have fun, we are here to enjoy our times, and we are here as well to do something cool together.
The company size doesn't matter. What they want to do, which dreams they follow, and how they do it matters the most.
If you join Redhill Games, you get a lot of cookies. You get a hell of a lot of cookies. But you also get fantastic colleagues, great location in terms of office.
If you want to make you grow, so you can expect career progression.
Working here, if you're polite and enthusiastic, I think you'd fit in pretty well, and if you get the job done.
One of the friendliest places that I've ever worked. And the country that we are based in as well is a remarkable country.
And if that kind of fits your bill and you're looking for an adventure, Redhill Games may just be the right place for you.